Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2016, the Unemployment Challenge. The first game of the month was the FA Cup second round game against Bridge, and we got the lead when Ganson's had 2 shots saved by the keeper, but Booty was able to get his first goal of the season on the rebound. We made it 2-0 a few minutes, no, not a few minutes, 35 minutes later thanks to Tom McHale's getting end of this cross from Ganston, who had gotten his second assist of the game. But Bridge got a goal back. Boyle's cross was turned in by Bove, of all people, so I was slightly disappointed that actually happened. But going into the second half, we had a corner ourselves, and Ganston managed to put the ball into the net himself to get his first goal of the game and be involved in all 3 goals so far for us. And we made sure that we were through to the third round of the FA Cup after Wallace played in Nichols, and Nichols found himself plenty of space in the penalty area and scored his second of the game. Hooray for him. So we're now in the third round of the FA Cup, and we will be facing Barnsley, who are actually struggling in League 1, sorry. Our first league game of the month was away to Cambridge United, who are struggling in the relegation zone at the time this happened, and we went behind in the 84th minute. I wasn't too impressed when it did happen, but I knew we can get a goal back, and get a goal back we did. Just 2 minutes later, Hall got himself on the score sheet to give us the share of the spoils, to make sure that we didn't lose the match. Our next game was away to Wimbledon, and we went behind thanks to Adam Campbell's shot in the 8th minute. Not our finest moment. And things got worse for us just 20 minutes later, when Campbell scored his second of the game to condemn us to a 2-0 defeat. Well, I'd be 2 goals behind. But we got a goal back. De Silva's Lopez did this cross, and Booty was not going to miss from there. 2-1. However, we conceded a third goal in the 64th minute when Campbell completed his hat-trick. I'm starting to wonder how he wasn't picked up earlier. I was rather disappointed he scored, to be honest with you. We didn't give this up without a fight though. Whitehead found De Silva Lopez. He again played the cross in, and Murphy scored. So De Silva Lopez had 2 assists. If only we got a third goal, which we didn't. And Simon Lucas also got injured in this game. He was out due to a damaged foot or damaged heel. I think he's out for 6 to 8 weeks or something. I'm just going to make sure here and now. A sprained ankle, sorry. So he's out for 4 to 5 more weeks, which is rather disappointing, honestly. Our next game was at home to Bury, and they dominated us. We had no chance in this game, and Horton's goal started a very very dangerous day for us. And this penalty should never have been given. It was harsh, it was critical, and it summed the beginning of a very dangerous collapse, because Michael Knightley made it 2-0. 13 minutes later, when he got on the end of that parried shot, it wasn't going our way at all, was it now? And 8 minutes later, the game was well and truly over. When Knightley found Bessett, he found Harrington, and he found the back of the net from the edge of the area. It was just not our game. 4-0 was the scoreline. We just were very, very poor on the day. The last game of the month was against a side that is struggling to avoid relegation, and we went behind thanks to Gamston putting the ball in his own net in the 46th minute of the game. We did, however, manage to get an equaliser. Bailey Jones playing this ball in, Wallace getting the end of the cross to get his 7th goal of the season. He's had a very good season so far. But we're just not doing ourselves justice right now. We're just being very poor at the moment. It's rather frustrating, even if I was playing a weakened side due to injuries and fitness worries. So we're no longer in the playoffs, but we're still within touching distance of it. Though the 4-0 defeat at home to Bury didn't help our goal difference at all. We've scored 36 goals, but we conceded 36 goals. It's not our finest moment right now. We've got one of the worst defences in the league, in fact. God. And Carlisle are actually bottom of the table now. Or were bottom when the says no, they weren't bottom, sorry. They were 23rd, but they're now bottom of the table. So a draw against them makes it even worse for me. And Bury are above us by 1 place only. We just haven't had a very good month in the league, let's just be honest with you. So, halfway through the season, we're in 9th place, so not the worst season. It just could be a lot better if we just didn't get defeated so much. Or we didn't had bad games as often as we do. But anyway, I don't think the playoffs is really the right target for me. I think mid-table is where we want to be, or top half, so season-wise, very good so far, though we could do a lot better. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Hope you like and favourite this video, really helped me a lot. I know now that I need to really sort out my defence if we are to avoid having any more of these unfortunately bad scorelines. But yes, anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.